Yo, what is going on, guys? And today I'm joined by a special guest, and we're talking about the 5 heroes you guys should save for on Global Grand Cross. Save your diamonds to summon for them when their banners were initially released. Now, we're going to be excluding the coin shop characters because you can pick those up at any time. So any coin shop character that is going to be in the coin shop, we will not talk about in this video. You want to introduce yourself, Troko?
Hello.
Hello. So I brought Troko with me because I do want to have a second opinion, kind of, on this, and to kind of discuss the characters, because I feel like it's always better having two voices than one in most parts. So me and Troko today are going to discuss the 5 units you guys should save your diamonds for in Grand Cross. Are you ready, Troko?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one, obviously, it's Green Escanor. Now, to be fair, on JP, he was technically free with the Battle Pass. Am I correct?
Well, no, you had to pay $10 to
Okay.
get that.
Okay, yeah, you did. I thought the whole thing was... I thought the ticket was free, but I guess no. You have to pay $10, so I don't know if Global is gonna do that. They might, which, I mean, I don't see why they shouldn't, but basically Escanor costs $10 if you don't want to summon for on his banner, but I recommend doing so because that pack didn't come out till like very late, right? It was like 2-3 months after Escanor initially released.
No, it was a month and a half. It was really insane they brought it out because he was really new. He was only like a couple banners old.
I thought the pack didn't come out in December. He came out like November, December, I guess 1.5, 2 months. It was
not too far after his banner.
Okay. But this unit is top tier. He's still very relevant in PvP right now. He is super good for PvE as well. He can basically tackle almost any mission that isn't like Crimson, that is. He is very good in a lot of areas, PvP especially, since, I mean, everybody, literally, I've seen this guy on every team almost. He is super good with his passive skill, removing buffs and debuffs as well when your ultimate gauge is at full, and it just makes him so good because you can literally rush his ultimate with his main attack card. And basically the whole concept of this unit is he can tank hits, he can hit very, very hard, he can also rush his ultimate, and plus he can just, you know, basically work for himself. If he's ever like petrified, you move a few cards around and then boom, unpetrified.
Yeah, he's definitely a god tier unit. He's probably better than Red Escanor. He's aged, I don't know if it's aged better, but more, you'll use him more than Red Escanor, because Red Escanor is mainly an alt gauge removal unit, and once his buff is gone, it's just permanently gone, whereas Escanor, it's
I've always been team Green Escanor. When Red Escanor came out, everybody was riding his hype train, saying that he was better than Green one, but I never stood down, dude. I was like, Green Escanor is just so much better with his, what's it called, with his ability. Like, his passive is just too good. And not to mention...
20 minutes.
Yeah, not to mention his Cruel Sun also ignites and also removes buffs if it's a level 2. That is super good. Anything else to add on Escanor?
No, I mean, he's definitely like a top 5 unit in the game, so your gems are very well spent on his banner trying to get him.
Yeah, and if you don't pull him, there's always that chance that Global is going to put him on that, what's it called?
The Hawk Pass.
The Hawk Pass, which, I mean, if you want to spend $10, then boom, you can have him. So he's super good. He's a nuke, by the way, too. Okay, the next unit I do want to mention you guys should save for is an original character unit. So this unit is not in the anime. It's an original character for Grand Cross, and her name is Lilia. Now, Lilia, not only being, you know, a babe, you know what I'm saying, she's very spicy, she's also one of the top tier units in the game. Troko, tell him why.
So she works really well with a unit that Speedy has never been able to pull. Basically, she gives 50%
we're doing this now, huh?
penetration.
In the video?
Yeah. So penetration is a stat that pretty much bypasses defense, and it can go even above 100%, essentially. It's one of the most broken things you can have on a unit if it's high penetration, and most units have 20 to 30% penetration base. Well, she'll give 50% of her penetration. You build her penetration to build her up to 80%, then she gives basically 40% to all your other allies, and units that have penetrate on their attack, they triple their penetration as well. So they're going to be at like 200% penetration on attack, completely bypassing defense and going above and beyond. And if you're running blue Deep Meliodas, which, you know, Speedy can't, so he would know, but from personal experience, running blue Deep Meliodas' AoE attack can wipe basically every single unit it hits, especially if it's red unit.
I love being attacked by my video, dude. But Struggle said the penetration is very big for this unit, but another thing that she's good at, she's one of the best healers in the game.
Yes,
She really
can
is.
also cleanse, and that's something that's not too common for SSRs. It's only really King and her that have good healing.
Yeah. Not to mention, like, she's also an old cage remover, so if her attack card is at rank 2 or 3, she can remove 1 to 3 old cage from a unit. So she's very clutch in PvP as well. Not to mention also her ultimate D-ranks cards, and for each card she D-ranks, it also removes an old cage. So she's very good. Like, she's very good. I didn't think, like, original characters in this game would be, like, this insanely good, but Grant Cross doesn't care. He's like, oh, here you go. Here's an insane original character. Wait, Troco.
Yes,
I don't think you ever put Lilia, dude.
I have not, but I still have Demon Melee, so it's
Listen, okay, but Demon Melee doesn't really matter without Lilia, you know what I'm saying?
No, he's still really, really good.
Okay, he's still really good,
You
but
wouldn't know
Lilia
because you
makes
can't
him...
use them, but
Yeah, Lilia makes him 10 times better.
yeah, he is 10 times better.
Okay, listen, I'll
And
trade
one-
you.
I would trade you one of my melee dupes.
Yeah,
for
I have
Lilia.
like 4 or 5 Lilia dupes, so we're good.
I have like 2 melee dupes.
Listen, that's where we went, dude. You took my Melee, and I took your Lilia. That's how it works.
Yeah. One thing we should also mention about Lilia is she is guaranteed on her banner, which is why you have to save gems for when she comes out.
Was it 250? How many?
Yeah, it's like 282 on the new step up banner system. Her old one didn't have the 2 discounted multis, there was just 1, I think. But now we're at 282 on GP.
Okay.
So that's probably what she's going to be. 282 gems, and you got one of the top 10, top 5 best units in the game.
Alright, sorry, I was taking a sip of water. But next is Meliodas. Blue Demon Meliodas, the card that evades me. I think I'm 2,500 diamonds deep for this man without
Yikes.
pulling him. It's actually kind of sad. I've been going through depressive states. I was talking to psychiatrist about him, and I just can't pull him. So Blue Demon Meliodas, one of the better units in the game. I would say he's top 10, if not top 5, definitely. He does insane damage. He's an AoE attacker. He also has poison, basically corrosion ability, which poisons your whole opponent's team. He's very, very good, especially with the Lilia combo. His pierce rate is off the charts, and he basically destroys the PvP ranks, and he's just super good. Anything else you want to say about Meliodas?
I mean, that's basically what he is. He's just a god tier unit that hits really, really hard. He can take a hit, and his ultimate will nuke everything.
Yeah, I mean, super good unit. Also, he doesn't get his attack sealed if he has 4 or less ultimate gauge. So, Gother, yeah, Gother is literally nothing to this guy. He
That's
destroys.
insane.
Yeah.
That attack passive.
Okay, so that's all you need to know about Blue Demon Meliodas. Next is another original character, Valenti, the 21-year-old Lolly. Let's talk about her. She was basically released to kind of put a stop on the Meliodas and Lilia combo, because they were literally running rampage on PvP, and they were like, oh no, how do we stop this? What do we do? And they released Valenti, which basically decreases all enemies' pierce rate by the value of the hero's resistance at the start of battle. As you guys can see, she's literally a counterpoint to Lilia and Meliodas. Right, Troco?
Yeah. She didn't kill off the penetration team. She just made matches 10 times as long.
She made it normal. She made it normal. Like, before, that team was just OP, and now she came out and she made it normal. So, not to mention, she also lowers defense related stats with one of her attacks by up to 40%, which is crazy. And also, she decreases attack as well with her other attack skill, which by 30% for 3 turns. She's super good. She can hit relatively hard with her ultimate as well. I mean, she's basically like a
If
tanky
the enemy is buffed.
unit. Yeah, she's a tanky unit, which, I mean, it's pretty good. You definitely should summon for her, because trust me, guys, Meliodas and Lilia came out first, and if they follow the same steps, if Meliodas and Lilia come out first, you're gonna definitely want Valenti. Otherwise, PvP is going to be a little challenging. It won't be like impossible, but it will be annoying. Okay, the final unit, Troco. Do you want to introduce the final unit?
I forgot who the final unit was.
Derriere, what do you mean?
Oh yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
forgot about Derry. Yeah, so she hits harder than like 80% of the Dokkan LRs. So you know,
Listen,
kind of good. She's
I'm a
pretty
Dokkan
good.
player, right? If you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys everybody should know. I have a Dokkan channel. I've been doing Dokkan for a while, and Derriere hits harder than 90% of the units in Dokkan. Just imagine that, okay? 90%. I've seen her do, well, 4-6, right? She did like 8 million. Nagato.
Yeah, her best case, I think Nagato got up to like 6 million, but I think best case scenario she can get up to 8 million.
No, he got more yesterday. He tested it again.
He
got,
did?
He like 8 million, I think.
Okay, that's
Because he pulled dupes. He pulled dupes for her. It's like 4-6. She did even more.
so she can actually go above 8 million, and she can probably hit 10 million then.
Probably if 6-6, probably, dude. Which is crazy, dude. If you guys are playing the global version right now, right? You guys probably will be seeing like what 10k, 20k damage, maybe 50k at most, 100k if you're lucky with counter melee artists. Wait until Derriere comes out, dude. You'll be hitting Dokkan numbers, and I know how everybody loves seeing numbers in a game, especially damage numbers. Derriere is the unit for you. Not to mention she's the best PvE unit. She can solo a lot of raids. I don't think anybody's tried it, but she can solo Crimson. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
So
not Hell, obviously, but yeah, she can solo Crimson. I'm
yeah,
100% sure.
she's just insane, dude. She soloed a super boss battle. It's just insane. What she does is, well, her attack skill is 240, 360, 600% attack. She has an injection card, which is a buff card. Increases basic stats, so HP, attack, and defense by 20, 30, or 50%. Also, she gets an evade for 1 turn if you use the level 2 or 3. Her ultimate does amplify. Basically, for each buff she has, she does 30% more damage with her ultimate. Her max ultimate is 945%. She can stack up a lot of buffs, not to mention her passive skill increases attack by 10% when a hero uses a skill. So the buff can go up to 10 times stacked. So I mean that's a lot of attack. It's a lot of attack for a single unit. I think she was in the story before this, right? When we did the story before she was released, and she had the exact same skill set, and we were like, "There's no way this card is gonna come out with this skill set." And lo and behold, she came out, and here we are, one of the best units in the game.
She's so stupid. No unit, like the power creep was insane.
It really was. I mean, we went from like who was the best unit before this? Like
Jericho for DPS, you could get up to like 2 million, 3 million.
Yeah,
in her absolute best scenario.
Derriere was like, yeah, no, we gotta triple that, baby. And then yeah, she also has a commandment. Her commandment in PvP only works in PvP. All AoE attacks are basically reduced, or I should say ranged attacks, my bad, are reduced to 35% less. So crazy.
Yeah, so she even hurts blue D melee orders, but not that much though. But other units like, I don't know, Valenti's AoE attack, for example, she already usually can't damage you, and she'll be hitting for even less now.
Yeah, she won't be able to touch the area, to be honest. So yeah. That's gonna do it for the video, guys. So make sure you guys be saving for these units. I know you guys are probably gonna pick like, oh, I want to wait till Derriere. Trust me, guys, you don't need to. This game literally shits out gems at you. So I mean, you should
mention that Estarossa will be a banner.
Oh yeah,
but
we got to talk
don't
about Estarossa.
summon.
So Estarossa, guys, he will be a banner. I know a lot of you guys will summon, but I recommend don't summon because after his banner leaves, he will be a coin shop unit. He is one of the best units in the game. I would say next to Derriere. He doesn't hit as hard, but he's that good. He will be a coin shop unit, so don't summon for him when his banner initially releases. Unless you want to pull the red one so he can have his costumes, I guess.
Which, not worth it.
Not worth it because the red one is one of the worst units in the game. I don't know what they were thinking. So yeah, skip Estarossa. And just wait until you visit the coin shop. He costs 7 SSR coins, so not that expensive.
Yes, when he's on rotation.
Yeah. 7 and 10 if he's not on rotation. That's gonna go for this video, guys. Make sure to check out Troko in the description. He also does Grand Cross content. We're kind of like neck to neck with subs, so we're both doing content, trying to keep up with each other. So make sure you guys check out Troko. He does some good content on this game. He covers it, and that's gonna do it for this video. Do you want to add anything else, Troko?
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. There
Shout
you
out to
go.
Sora.
All right, later.